Shalom. First, I want to start by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Harakal Kadash. Double honors goes to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And a sincere shalom goes to the elect Akim out here pushing his truth and all four corners in truth and sincerity. Let's get to it. Hey, as we can see, Yahweh's turning the spirit up, and there's a lot of prophecies that's unfolding, you know. Hey, basically, you so-called Americans, y'all starting to see the things getting tough, man. The goddamn knob is shutting. The flowing waters, the faucet is drying up, man. The government been shut down for a couple days now, and it's going to affect a lot of people, man. Frauds with jobs, people setting up here that have essential government jobs like TSA. They still having to get up every day and go to the airport and physically work, and don't know when they gonna get a paycheck, man. That seemed like that fall back into the plan, not the plan, but Donald Trump's campaign when he was running into office. That sounded like America being made great again. When times when people had to work and not get paid, man. That's the times when America was so-called great. That's when these so-called plantation owners had workers, slaves, so-called black people on a plantation working for them. They was forced to work, and he wasn't being compensated. And I through the spirit, I believe that with all this stuff going on, you know you got cashless money is not cashless, physical money is drying up, being done away with. I just seen I believe I just texted to myself, Salaki. I forgot to set that up. God damn. No, that's not it. Yeah. The physical dollars is trying to be not trying to be, but getting is going to be done away with to push that charagma. But also with that being said, like this right here, this article on Hot 97, it's not even really an article, it's just a statement saying how the US dollars dropped. They say the value of the US dollar has been falling this year. It started off strong, but as traders expect rate cuts, the economy cooled. The US dollar index slipped 9.5% in 2025, marking the sharpest first half decline since 1973. So I mean, we all know that a lot of these well, not a lot of these, but we all know that things ain't cheap. Like a dollar can't take you nowhere right now. A dollar can't take you nowhere, which is showing you that this everything you got to do with Babylon the Great, aka America, is falling apart. It's basically being destroyed. The infrastructure of America, inside and out, is falling. The money's not being no good. Starting not to be no good. Excuse me. The government can't get along to agree. And like the scripture say, how could two walk together unless they agree, man? They can't agree on what's going on. You got all these tariffs and stuff going on. And with that's being said, that just show a sign of weakness. With everything falling apart, the government not getting along, that's a weakness. And that's a great time for when you see your enemy weak. That's the perfect time to attack. You know. I know I was talking about the Charagma, but you know that's World War III. Like everything is just showing signs of how these things is Salakia. It's showing how America's falling apart. But I had wanted to touch this about in Maryland because the so-called governor, he set up here trying to devise a way to help the government workers, the ones that work for the federal government that's not getting paid. He's passed some kind of bill or law where they getting a $700 loan to help them until the government shutdown is over. Now, with that being said, I don't know if brothers know, but Maryland is a expensive state. We highly tax. We one of the most taxed states in the so-called United States. $700. You can't even get a room in Maryland for $700. But I'm gonna show you the basically everything that's going on with this bill. Or whatever happened. This the AI overview. But let me it says Maryland Federal Shutdown Loan Program is offering a $700 no interest one-time loan to eligible federal workers who are required to work without pay. Work without pay during the ongoing government shutdown. Provided the shutdown continues through October 15th, 2025, the loans are for essential expenses like rent, groceries, and must be repaid 45 days after the shutdown ends. Now, it would have to be for groceries or food. I said groceries is food. For food or transportation to get back and forth to work, because $700 can't take you too far. Not in this town. Like I said, you can't even rent a room in Maryland for $700 a month, and you got to pay it back within 45 days. So let's just read a little bit more. Say who's eligible. You must be a Maryland-based federal employee who's designated as a accepted required to work without pay. So the only way you're going to be eligible for this $700 loan is you got to be a federal worker in Maryland. It's not getting paid during the shutdown. You must be experiencing financial hardship because you're not receiving pay. I don't know too many people who can or won't be experiencing a financial hardship for not getting paid. Shit, it hurt me not to work and not get paid for one day of coming out my check, let alone this started the beginning of October. They talking about to the 25th. Is all these restrictions for this little $700. But let's scroll down to with a high Salakia on how to reply. I wanted to get to number 3, the await the funds. It say the funds will only be distributed if the government shutdown is still in effect on October the 15th, according to the office of the governor, Salakia. So we already, what's the day, the 8th? We already at least a week in. So today or tomorrow, if the government shutdown still going on, they still asked out. And it's already, I believe, is Trump already passed the bill to say if it was another government shutdown, it wasn't no guarantee that it was going to get their back pay. So there's a possibility that they could be working all them days and working for free. You know, like it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. But it could be some kind of trick or something going on with this. It could be a little some little finger food to set you up for that charagma, you know, because we all know it's something else going to come up again. This on a small level with the government, you know, but it's going to be a big time phase. Now you're seeing more and more people, not more and more people, more and more places accepting that Bitcoin, and that's so-called not physical money, but is digital money. Salaki, yeah, it's digital money. So the next thing could happen. It could be something big, something go down again, and you gonna have next time in order for you to get help. You're gonna have to get that charagma, you know. But I had a scripture, cause man, if you could, man, just thug it out, man. If you could, just thug it out. Let's go to Salat. This is Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on a horse and trust in the chariots, because they are many, and then the horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not into the Holy One of Israel, neither do they seek the Lord. So I mean, yeah. Basically, in so many words, man, destruction to you if you go to the government for help, man, because you ain't basically you're not having faith or asking the Lord to help you, man. It's going this just the beginning. This the small stuff. I mean, shit, I ain't, you know, like you can't really keep depending on the government, because like the government shut down. Like it's really gonna be something big. You keep on weighing in on them, trying to get them to help you out. It's gonna come a time you ain't gonna be able to help. They're not gonna be able to help you. You need to do the important thing, and that's pray to Yahweh. So you won't even have to worry about going to the government for help, because it's going to be a time when they ain't going to be able to help you, and you're not going. If you keep on depending on them, depending on the Egypt for help, you don't, you're not gonna know that Salaki. You ain't hearkening to the true living God, and His name Yahweh, man. The quick fix not always the good fix, man. You got the easy way ain't always the best way, man. And as the scriptures say, Yahweh is a jealous God, man. You keep on begging and worshiping to Egypt, and not worshiping Yahweh. That's what the Lord want. It's gonna be a whole big fiasco, and and shit gonna get real bad, man, real soon. The elders and apostles and all the bishops, brothers all across the world keep saying this. But it's just like that coffee pot. When you put that coffee and that water in that pot, you turn the heat on, turn the fire on. You don't smell it, you don't hear it. But as soon as it boils, you start to smell it. And next thing you know, it's ready. And I feel like through the Spirit, we that much closer to how these last prophecies are unfolding. The brother talked to me earlier today, one of the brothers in my camp, talking about how all these full moons and stuff is coming about, and we all know they don't just be popping up for no reason. But I've been babbling for a minute. I'm gonna end it on that note. Stay prayed up, stay prayed up, stay vigilant, meaning to keep on looking, keep your head on the swivel. I'm gonna end it on that note. Shalom.